Right.
So first of all, can you just give us a brief introduction of who you are, what your name is, and what you do for a living?
I'm Dwayne Case, and right now I'm involved in sales. I was in heavy equipment for a lot of my life, and that caused a lot of problems with me. But most of the time, I've been in sales for about 10 years now. So,
Perfect. And then could you give us on a scale of 1 to 10, what your pain level was and what your problem was before you came in to see Dr. Riker?
well, I had a problem with my shoulder. I picked up something too heavy, and it just ripped one day. And it's been about 2.5 years ago, and I never did do anything with it. I just kind of put up with it. And when Dr. Riker at this regenerative medicine started this, I heard about it, and I came in, and I thought, well, I'm going to try that, and I did, and it's truly amazing because I can pick my shoulder up. I don't have the popcorn in there very little bit anymore, and I can pick stuff up. I couldn't pick up a beer can before. I mean, I just couldn't pick it up. It hurt to do it at a certain angle, and now I can do that. The follow-up after you get the stem cells is great. It really helps, and I just can't say enough good about it. It just totally changed the way I can maneuver.
Yeah.
So,
Could you talk a little bit? I know you mentioned this a little bit briefly, but can you talk about things you couldn't do before, but now you can do? I know you said you couldn't even pick up a beer can before.
well, I could,
Which,
and I can pick stuff up now, and I like to play golf every once in a while. I haven't played for 2 years, and I know I'll be able to do that this year. I couldn't before. It's just something like that. It's just things you kind of take for granted that you don't realize you're missing. And I was missing them,
Yeah.
But now I can pick up things like I always could, and it just really totally changed it. And it's only been, I think it's right at 3 months that I've been into this now, and it's still improving. Yeah, and I think it will for a little bit yet. Of course, I'll exercise it and then make it work a little bit.
Yeah.
I think that's very important, but I think they're still working.
Awesome. And then I know you started to regrow some hair after you after you had the stem cell injections. Can you talk briefly about that?
Yeah, I did. It started. Basically, it started when the stems, just maybe right at the time that I got the injections, my hair started growing back a little bit, and it's still not right. I still shave. I've had to shave it, but my head and stuff. But I lost all my hair, I guess about 2 years ago or so. It's called alopecia, and it started to grow back, and it's really starting to grow back more now than what it ever did. I'm starting to get it on my head again, and a little bit of a mustache if I don't shave it. It's kind of scraggly yet, but I have to shave it yet, but it's coming back. So we'll see. We'll see in 6 months to a year what it looks like.
That's right. And then could you just put a number on pain level before and then pain level after? Saying it went from like an 8 to a 2 or whatever it may be.
Yeah, I'd say, you're probably about right. It's probably about a 7 to about a 2 or a 3 now. And maybe less, actually it's 2 or less, because I have pain constantly in my shoulder.
Really?
And my neck, I couldn't turn 90 degrees like I can now. And it was at least a 7, and probably, I'm going to say it's a 2 now because I can do a lot of things that I couldn't do before.
Wow, 7 to 2, that's great.
Yeah,
it
is.
And then lastly, just to close up, what would you say to somebody who was thinking about having this procedure done?
I would say just do it, because if it's, I would have them go through the what do you call it, the initial phase to see if you are a worthy candidate, whatever, and then I would see if they can help you, and if they say they can, I would do it, because it's truly amazing. It really works.
Perfect.
Okay.
That'll do.